All right, for more on this, Akanksha Swaroop joins us. Good morning, Akanksha. Thank you so much for joining us. Akanksha, given the state of affairs and the constant state of volatility that we've been witnessing in West Asia, how significant do you see this visit by Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi?
It's interesting, Haim, that you asked that because the Parliamentary Committee on Foreign Affairs has also raised this, that the timing of this visit is extremely critical and maybe sending out a message to various blocs at the moment, given that there is much chatter about how the United States may go ahead with an attack on Iran. And so is the messaging going to be right? But India and Israel in the last decade have sort of really shaped their bilateral relationship. And as you heard in all of those vox pops that were gathered by Sanjay Suri from the ground level, this is how even Israelis view India as it's their closest partner in the Asian subcontinent. Israel also happens to be one of our largest trading partners from West Asia. And so India, as one of the largest players which believe in autonomy, in strategic autonomy, in multipolarity, is going to ensure that this visit is not just about say the overall geopolitical situation, but it is also to start talks in terms of an FTA, which Prime Minister is hoping to now begin with. Say the terms of reference were already introduced last year in November, and so we may just start our FTA talks through this visit. Israel is also one of our largest trading partners as far as providing us defense equipment, military equipment is concerned. And more importantly, just yesterday, Haim, there was a very critical meet with regards to counter-terrorism. This was a joint community meeting that happened from the MEA side and, of course, the Israel Foreign Ministry, where both countries have, in fact, not just condemned the October 7 and the Pahalgam terror attack. India and Israel have vowed to cut down or, in fact, completely eliminate terror infrastructure, also address the issue of money laundering, which, as we all know, is the cause behind terrorism. So there are a host of issues which will be addressed. We'll have to see how Prime Minister steers the conversation forward in terms of ending the war in Gaza.
Akanksha, stay on with us. There's more breaking news coming in, so let's quickly put out details that